JT Crowley is Talking Books. On the show, you'll hear from emerging talent and seasoned veterans from around the world. They'll give you their take on the writing process and how to create the secret sauce of page-turning deliciousness. Let's get into that magical mixture of the art and science of creativity. Here's JT Crowley, author of The Smart Kids, and your podcast host.
Hello, everyone. I'm JT Crowley, and I'm very excited to welcome on the show today an author who lives in Singapore. To say he has some interesting viewpoints in his book is, for me, an understatement. Murali Dharan has written the book, The Cosmic Romance with Existence, subtitled A Personal Guidebook for Spiritual Warriors to Merge Their Light with the Cosmic Light. It's a long title, but within the pages of this intriguing book are the author's views, theories around cosmic light, metaphysical sleep and meditation, and with a nod to subtle romance with suppositions and somehow connected to existence, the universe. Having chatted to Murali over the last few weeks, I get the sense that at the very core and heart, so to speak, of his writing in this book is the ability to share guidance for raising consciousness in all its forms and healing humanity. I also understand that Murali wrote this book to give readers an understanding about themselves and how to inspire others around them. Murali has drawn on his own personal life experiences and the philosophical theories of other professionals to formulate this book. So let's invite him on the show to hear his explanations, and let's find out what's within the pages, everybody. Murali, come and join me.
Hello, John. How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me for this show. And I'm pleased to share with the audience about my book.
Excellent. Murali, I want to start by analysing the title of the book. And for us to do that, I think we have to examine a couple of things here. Firstly, the wording, cosmic, which I, having looked at your book, you're referencing to cosmic light. And when I look up the definition of cosmic light, I'm led to believe it's about the contribution to the brightness of the night sky from all unresolved extragalactic sources. Secondly, you reference existence as the universe, which you seem to think holds the general powers of creation, manifestation, and dissolution. So my question is, how do you marry up cosmic existence linked with romance? Because for me, this is the opening gambit of your title. And a title for authors is very important as a due clue as to what is in the book. So how did the title, Cosmic Existence, Romance, how does this all connect up?
Okay, let me explain. Okay, the cosmic romance. Okay, when I say cosmic, I'm referring to the astral dimension. That means it's beyond the physical dimension. Okay, so I'm saying about the cosmic, I'm also referring to the higher powers, the universe, divine powers. Okay, although we can also say as God. So when I say the cosmic, when I put it as cosmic, I'm referring to an astral dimension. That means something that is unseen, something that is unknown, but it is influencing our daily lives. And when I say cosmic romance, I'm talking about building an intimate relationship with higher powers. That is the meaning of the cosmic romance, building an intimate relationship. So by building an intimate relationship with higher powers, we are able to overcome our life suffering and pain and transcend to higher consciousness, awakening, connect to our higher self. And with existence, okay, this word existence is I'm referring to the universe, and I'm also referring to God. Why I put this as existence is because God's powers or higher powers or the universal powers, I put them as one. Okay, I say that the creator who created the universe is also residing within us, among us, in the universe. So that's what I say as existence. That means it's like each time when we are talking about God, higher powers, we always say that He is in the sky. We look up at the sky and we say that, dear God, help me. We look up to the sky, But we should also know that the creator who created the universe is also residing together with us in the universe. He's residing within us. So each time we can also look up to the sky and say, dear God, save me from my problems. At the same time, we can take our hands and put onto our heart and say that, dear God, please be with me and guide me. So so the word existence is, I'm not trying to say, I'm saying that God is not something that is far away. He is among us, within us, and He's also influencing our daily lives. So if we are able to build an intimate relationship with higher powers, universal powers, God, it's a different ways. Some people define it in different ways. Some people call God as the universe. So it's how we see it. But end of the day, it's about we are assuring ourselves that if we want to move away from our life challenges, overcome our life challenges, our life suffering, and then have a sense of awakening, have a higher sense of self-awareness, and connecting out to our higher self, enlightenment. We should build an intimate relationship with the higher power. So the cosmic romance of existence is, if I put it in another way, I would say that building an intimate relationship with higher powers. So that is the meaning of the title. Yeah.
I got that understanding, but I just wanted you, Murali, to tell the listeners and the viewers. That's what I wanted to do. Now, in your preface, then the preface of your book, you start off by saying the inspiration behind this book was after you received an intuitive call to contribute to humanity and existence, involving daily meditation practices. Would you like to embellish a little more here, open up, Murali, to the listeners and the viewers, to get the immediate understanding behind the concept of what you and this book are all about? Because for me, it's about based on you and your meditation, and you've drawn on your own personal aspects of your own life. I'm right, aren't I?
Okay, let me explain, John. Okay, I'll break to make it simple. I'll break these parts into three categories. Okay, one's intellect, the other part is instincts, and the third one is intuition. Okay, when I talk about the intellect, I'm talking about the mind. So mind is where we hold our knowledge. Like, for example, we complete our degree, we did a course, we have this knowledge in us. And the other part is our instincts. Instincts is sometimes when we are in a danger, our body tends to react without even we realizing it. Okay, we touch a kettle of hot water, and immediately we take our hands away. Our instincts tells, hey, this is danger, don't go near there. So there's another part which is also, I would call it the intuition, intellect, instincts, and intuition. So intuition is actually, I would say that it is the bridge between us and the divine. So each time there will be a message coming into us. Like if I'm talking to John or John is talking to me, and the messages pass through our intellect. We transmit messages through our intellect, our mind. And if intuition is something, it's beyond the mind, and beyond the physical body. So it's a dimension where we enter into a state of space. That space is where we get our intuition. So how I got interest to write this book is through my intellect, intuition, and my instincts, because I'm trained in social work and counseling. So I work with humans, I provide helping services, and also I practice lots of yoga, and I also practice martial arts. So it's also contributed to my spiritual development. On top of that, meditation, I was able to go deeper into this state called Satori. Satori is moments of mini enlightenments, whereby they're from one thought. Okay, when during meditation, right, we become aware of our thoughts. So from one thought to the next thought, there's a gap, there's a space.
I'm going to come on to that.
Yes.
I'm going to come on to that in a minute. Murali, I want to move you on here a little bit here, because let's get to the nub of this book. Now, in this book, there are 36 chapters, and it's an extremely informative book of yours. I found it very informative, and I've certainly learned an awful lot. I'm not going to delve into all the chapters, because when we do these podcasts, it's not about giving the game away. It's just about giving the listeners and the viewers a flavor of both you and your book.
Sure.
So I'm going to go to, yes, you've got your 36 chapters. So listen, if you want to know all the chapters, well, I've got a message for you. It's simple. Go and buy the book. I can't say fairer than that. But Murali, I want to go to chapter 2 first, okay? Now, this is headed up the general powers of existence. You talk about spiritual insights, meditation, and how they helped you to overcome your compulsions and smoking habits. You talk about creation, 5 elements of creativity, manifestations, and significantly more. Why are you talking about all these things here?
Okay, I want to highlight to my audience about how these powers of the universe is also present within us. That's the purpose of highlighting to the audience. You see, when I talk about the creation, okay, the universe the universe was created. God created the universe, and then we can also say that manifestation is nowadays is coming. It's a trend whereby we send messages to the universe, to get things look out for things that we like. We call this the law of attraction. Whereas you have heard about this, the law of attraction. Okay, we do some meditation for 5 minutes, watch our breath, and then we send a message to the universe to ask for a wish. And then we are strongly encouraged to send positive messages. So why is the reason behind sending positive messages? Why shouldn't we send negative messages? These are some areas that actually are highlighted in the book. So I want to explain about creation. Creation is the creative powers, manifestation powers, dissolution. These 3 are the key works of the universe. So that nature is also present in us. Okay. For example, we have our sense of creativity in us.
We do.
And yes. The other part is manifestation is whereby we work. We have the power to wish for something and work towards it. For example, if we want to lose our weight, okay, we have set our goals, and then we work through it. We do our practice daily, exercise, manage our diet, and we are able to achieve our desired physique. And this solution is about letting go. It's about destroying the negative qualities within us so that we raise our higher consciousness.
Yeah, so, I understand that.
Yes. So that's what I'm just explaining